Welcome back to the channel, family. And today we are going to make this guitar bag. So if this is something you would like to see, please stay tuned to the channel. So on this particular tutorial, it's going to be the pattern drafting. So guys, this is a carton. I'm using a carton for the pattern drafting. As you all know, I like doing upcycling. So the dimensions I am cutting here is a 9 inches by 12 inches wide. The width is 9 inches and the height is 12 inches. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. Please, you need to pay attention so that you will not make any mistake while drafting this pattern. I need to call my artist in the house so that you come and watch. Oh. And rate me and see how I do. So the first thing I went ahead and did was to get the middle of the 9 inches, which is 4.5 inches. Then on this open end, I'm going to go down by 3 inches on both sides. This is going to serve as a guideline to the curve I will going to be making. So from that 3 inches, I am going to go out by half inches. The way you're seeing me, I'm doing like this. Please make sure you are watching and make sure you don't miss any step of this pattern drafting so that your work will come out as beautiful, even more beautiful self than mine. So after I go out by half inches, I am going to go down from that 3 inches by another half inches. I hope you're understanding what I am saying. I'm going to go down from that 3 inches to half inches. So I'm just going to do a small summary. Get the middle, go down by the side by 3 inches, come out by half inches, and go down by another half inches. So this is me just making the curve. I think I use a lot of cleaner on this by making it curve. So if you had a curve ruler, it will kind of be very, very easy. But if you don't have a curve ruler, you could, do a freehand and just use it to cut the other one. So from that half inches that I went down, I will go down again by another 3 inches. So I went down by half inches, remember? And I'm going to go down again by another half inches. So I'm just going to make another curve. Please, I just hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm going to make another curve like this. Curve like this. That is going to serve as the middle, whatever. So after making the curve, the other bottom part, the remaining part that is left is going to be another curve again. So just keep watching. I'm just trying to make the curve as even as possible so that one side will not be bigger than the other side. I'm just trying to make the curve as even as possible. So the remaining measurements you are going to be having after that 3 inches is going to be 5 inches. So from that 5 inches, from the open end, you're going to go in by 2.5 inches like this, and you're going to make your curve again. And that is basically everything about the main actual guitar bag pattern body drafting. So you are going to go ahead and cut it on your leather. I am using a double-sided leather, so I'll be cutting two of it. So I want to make a shout out to my subscribers who replied to the question I posted on the group about the bag you guys would want me to show you from the 3 bags I posted, and many of you replied with a guitar bag, and that is why I'm going to be showing the guitar bag first before I show the bow bag and the heart shape bag. Thank you guys for trusting me, for believing in me, for always coming back to my tutorial. Thank you for for always watching my tutorials, and we have hit 1K, and this couldn't have been possible without you, my amazing subscribers. I love you. God bless you. May God continue to increase you. Please, let's not stop there. Let's keep growing. Please continue to watch my channel so that we can grow together, and please continue to share my tutorials, because this is actually an encouragement. This is an encouragement, honestly, and I promise you to do better, to show you more and more amazing tutorials. So just stay tuned to the channel, and keep watching. Say something nice in the comment section, and if you are just tuning into the channel for the very first time, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also the notification bell so that you get notified whenever we post a new tutorials, because on this channel we have many more amazing tutorials to show you guys, from DIYs, upcycling ideas, pattern drafting, luxurious bags, and many more amazing things to come. And on this channel, we also show simple DIYs you can make at home that you will make money from at the comfort of your home. You don't have to have a shop or be a professional to make money. In this year 2024, things are changing, people are growing, and I would really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel so that we'll grow together. Don't forget to share this channel to your loved ones so that we can grow together. So as you can see, I'm just trying so hard to make sure I have equal edges. But if you are not using a carton and you are using maybe an A4 paper or a cardboard paper, you will not have to be doing all this stress, because all you need to do is to just fold into two, and what you get on one side you get on the other side. But since I am using a carton, I had to just do all this logic. So this is our body, our first and second body. So I'll just go ahead and trace it on our leather. So the next thing we are going to go ahead and start designing is that suffer note. Is it a suffer note? That suffer note that is in between the there's that design, suffer design, that is at the side of the guitar bag. So this is actually a 2 inches by a 3 inches long cardboard paper. So I am just going to be drawing that S. So this is where artists, oh yeah, artists in the house, where are you guys? Come and come and share ideas with us. Come and share ideas with us. It took me a long time, honestly, to get this design, but finally I did it. I did a lot of cleaning, honestly, but you could, just watch and see how it goes. Just watch and see how I got that S. If you're an artist, it will be very, very easy for you. But me, honestly, I went to science class when I was in secondary school. So art is not my calling. So just pay attention and see how I got the S. It's an S. It's an S. So see how I got the S. And I hope you make your own more finer than my own. So after I got the S, keep watching and see how I cut it out and how I am going to trace it on the main body of the bag. Then I'll go ahead and cut it out. So because it is not a straight thing, please make sure you are using a new razor, so that you not go and spoil all the wahala that you are doing. So when you are cutting it, you are cutting the writing out. You are tracing the writing out. So that's why you need a new razor, so that you not go and make mistakes. So when you cut out the writing, you will now trace it on the actual body.
You say it's hard to tell just what I'm thinking. You think it's hard to see behind my smile. I'll say whatever you want, let you walk in my heart if you want to. You can.
So as you can see, we've traced it out. So please, when you are putting it, make sure the bottom is starting at the edge like this. Make sure you arrange it nicely and make sure it's not too out and it's not too inside, because you need the middle part to be around 4 inches. You need space in the middle 4 inches wide to serve as the place where you're going to put the handle. place you're going to put the handle like this. So if you are drawing this suffer note, make sure the gap is around 4 inches wide. So this is just me. I've started cutting it out. Since it's a carton, it was difficult for me to use a razor, so I decided to use a knife. So I got a duplicate. This is because if I want to make this bag again, I don't want to start doing this process afresh. So I got a duplicate design on another different carton. So I want to use it to cut the side. So this is just me going round by 1 inches from the bottom to the curved side. I went round by 1 inches, but to this other inner side, to this other side that is inner, I had to go in by half inches, then the other side 1 inches. So anywhere that it's inside that is deep, half inches, the remaining side 1 inches. So I'll just do that round, make the curve, and I'll go ahead and cut it. So after cutting it, I'm going to trace it out on my leather.
You say it's hard to tell just what I'm thinking.
So after tracing it out on my leather, this is what we have. So this is the dimension. So the suffer note, please, is going to be on only one side, which is the front side. The back side is not going to have any suffer. So the back side is going to be plain. And this is just everything sha. So the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is to start cutting the side go. Yes, the side and the zipper side. So please make sure you know where you started from when you are measuring it round. So I'll go ahead and measure it round like this. So when I measure it round, I got 29 inches. So I'm going to add 1 inches for stitching allowance, and I am going to cut out my leather. So the leather I cut out is actually a leather that is 4 inches wide and a 30 inches long leather. So you decide how what's it called, how wide or how deep, how much zipper you want. But me, I want my zipper to start from the down of this of this curve side. So I just make a marking and I just measure it round. So when I measure it round, I got 15 inches. So I just divided into two, and that is going to make it 7.5 inches. So I am now going to fold that my side into two. Now when I fold it into two, I'm going to now measure 7.5 inches. Please just watch and see what I am doing here. So I'm going to measure 7.5 inches on both sides, make a straight line, and get the middle as well. So after I get the middle, I'm going to remove one line. So honestly, I don't know what that one line is called. It's not 1 inches, it's not half inches, it's not 3/4 of an inches. It's just one line. One line after the main inches. So guys, I'm going to be using 5 of my tape to show you what I mean by that one line. So please keep watching so that you will not miss that what I mean whenever I say one line, because I put a tutorial already on this channel on how to make a lip shape bag, and I used this same format, and I told you guys that I removed one line in, one line out, and maybe some people honestly don't understand what that one line means. So here, watch and see what that one line means. Now just keep watching. It's not clear when I use 2 because my tape has broken already. So this is 5. So one line after the 5 and one line before the 5. I hope you can see. This long line is the 5. Now one line after the 5 and one line before the 5. So that is the one line that I mean anytime. So in case anytime you hear me saying one line in, one line out, not half inches, as long as it is one line in, one line out, I said that is what I mean. So I'll just make a straight line and I'll go ahead and cut it out. That's going to be the opening for the zipper. So guys, the next thing is to start coupling our parts together. So that will be in our next tutorial. That will be in our next tutorial. So if you've enjoyed this pattern drafting, please say something nice in the comment section. And if there is anything you don't understand, please drop a question in the comment section as well, so that I will be able to answer all your questions. Any questions pertaining bags in general, not only pertaining this particular pattern drafting that I'm doing, pertaining bags in general. So drop your questions and I'm going to give you answers to the best of my knowledge. So having said all this is just me trying to make sure I am cutting on the line, because I don't want it to be wider than it should be. So after cutting all the lines, the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is to get a fabric, a leather that is wide enough to cover the suffer note, so that when I am stitching it, it will not give me much stress. So that will be in our next tutorial. Thank you guys for tuning into the channel once again, and don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, don't forget to share my tutorials, and see you guys in my next tutorial. I love you. God bless you. Bye.